Quick Apple crypto mining review as per request by one of my viewers. Okay, before I get into it, there's no privacy issues here, YouTube. There are no copyright issues. Everything's 100% legal, 100% legitimate. Someone asked me to review this platform. It looks like an outright scam, but I'm just reporting the news on what the people who are behind the scam actually published, what they themselves have published legally. Okay, 100% my content, and no privacy issues, no issues whatsoever, and everything's 100% legitimate and legal in this video according to your own terms and agreements, right? Terms of services, etc. I do have a powerful lawyer. His nickname is Drago, just like the Drago in the Rocky movie, Ivan Drago, right? Because he's a powerhouse lawyer. Just in case I do need a lawyer, right? He's got like a 98 or 99% knockout rate. Okay. Quick story here. Last year they had another scam. Someone asked me to review GS Partners, and I did that about 2 years ago. But they had a particular video with 3 Canadians in it. 3 Canadians who were scamming their followers on Facebook and Instagram and even YouTube, etc. They looked like professional. One guy even wrote a book about God, and now they have to go to court this year, I believe, with the British Columbia Securities Commission, right? Because they were promoting a fraudulent investment scam, or a fraudulent investment opportunity, such as this one here, Apple crypto mining. Okay, and they tried to take my channel out, and they put like fake copyright strikes against my channel. And I talked to my lawyer. He says that's bullshit. He says we can actually sue YouTube for this because it's your property. And he looked at everything. He says you didn't break any laws. And they actually reinstated all of my videos because the copyright strikes were fake. Okay, so don't even try. Don't even try, because this is just a waste of time. Everything's 100% legit and legal in this video. I'm just reporting the news on what scammers, because they got to be scammers if they're offering crap like this here to the public, right? I'm just reporting on stuff that they themselves have published online publicly, what they have done. Because someone asked me to check it out, and that's what I do on this channel. Now, I do reviews on this channel. I actually do my own due diligence research. I don't go to, there's other reviewers out there, and I've got 1 or 2 guys will just come and see my content. They'll take it and they'll go to other bloggers too as well, and they just refurbish other people's information, put a spin on it a little bit on the information, put it on their own blog, and then make their own video, and they even do thumbnails like, hey, one guy's copying me, pointing at stuff. Those are fake reviewers, man. I would say stay away from those guys. They're just copying other reviewers. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You guys know what I'm talking about here. It gets a little annoying after a while. Okay. So anyways, we got all those disclaimers out of the way. If this is your very first time on this channel, find that red subscribe button. Click on the bell notification icon. That way, every single time I go live with this new helpful content that can serve you, will be one of the very first people to get access to it. Okay. Apple crypto mining. Dollarbill.biz. This is a screenshot from a web archive of their site. Since their website's offline right now, it has exit scammed. I'm going to go here for a sec. Let's see, there is a... Bear with me for 1 sec. Dollarbill.biz, detailed analysis. Not paying. So they exit scammed. And this was back... They claim that it's been around since 2015, that scam runs since 2015. Okay, well, they're not paying now, and they've been over a year since they stopped paying out. Now, these Ponzi schemes, they usually pay like little returns in the beginning to get you guys to invest larger amounts, right, to build trust with you. So even this HYIP monitoring websites claiming that dollarbill.biz is a scam because it's not paying anymore. Dollar Bill Review. Okay, I'm thinking that these are the same people that are behind Apple crypto mining. This is the Apple crypto mining website. Same website, pretty well. It's a different name, and one or two of the words are changed. Okay. But we'll get into that in just a moment. But up here, September 27, 2015, they're claiming that they've been around since then. Just like with September 27th, 2015. So most likely, the people behind Apple Crypto Mining are the same people behind dollarbill.biz. Okay. Now let's look at Apple Crypto Mining, the website, apple-cryptomining.com. Privately registered November 6, 2023. Let's look at the templates, the similarities between the two systems. Pay attention to the three arrows. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was Apple Crypto Mining. This is the dollar bill template. 1, 2, 3. Okay. According to them, actually, let's look at the Apple Crypto Mining first. According to them, Apple Crypto Mining was created with love and faith. Blah, blah, blah. Pretty well the same spiel, same paragraph, ending with the words, willing to help others find their happiness. Now, dollarbill.biz, sorry for my dog barking in the background. He's a bit of a pain in the butt today, and I'm hoping that he's going to quiet down, okay? Dollar bill was created with love and faith, with this hope that beautiful, blah, 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 stunning, luxurious, and then we'll close off with this here because I don't want to sit here and read all this stuff to you guys. As I said, if I didn't say it before, you can find this blog post in the description box under this video on YouTube for those of you who need further information. Okay, willing to help others find their happiness. So the words, the parody, love and faith, etc., same thing is existing in both platforms. So the arrow number 1, they've been around since, both of them claiming since 2015. Number 2, same pretty black woman smiling. Number 3, same almost word for word love and faith parody. Main thing behind Apple Crypto Mining now, they're talking about crypto mining, but they don't have any proof that they actually have any crypto mining happening. Now, Apple Crypto Mining license and registration. The good news is they are showing proof of registration with the SEC in the US. The bad news, it's been created with bogus information. Now, let's go to their website. So you go down here. (201) East Abraham Street, Suite 120, Arlington, Virginia. That address doesn't exist in Virginia. That address, I actually looked it up. It exists, but in Arlington, Texas. Okay. You click here, it'll open up into another page. This is the other page here, Apple Capital Group Inc. It's a different name altogether. Okay. However, they're still using Apple and Capital. Apple Capital Group Inc. is a different organization. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my blog here because I have everything more easy to explain to you guys in this video. But if you wanted to go and check it, just on my blog, you click proof of registration. It will open up into the Edgar database, and you guys could read it. Unless these guys decide to pull it, if they see this video, they might just get scared that, you know, they could get in shit with the Department of Justice since they are Americans, right? And if they remove it from the SEC filing, I'm thinking that the SEC will still have a backup in their archives, right? So even if these guys remove it from the SEC database, it's still going to be able to be retrieved by the Security and Exchange Commission in the US, okay? So for review purposes, we'll just go to my blog here. I just took a screenshot from that filing, and that's the number there, 00017188804, Apple Capital Group, jurisdiction Colorado, since 2014, and it's corporation, okay? And then it says principal place of business, contact information, Apple Capital Group Inc., 201 East Abraham Street, Arlington, Virginia, okay? Suite 120. But the problem is that address does not exist in Virginia. It only exists in Arlington, Texas. It gets worse. The story gets worse. Securities and Exchange Commission has not necessarily reviewed the information in this filing and has not determined if it's accurate and complete. The reader should not assume that the information is accurate and complete. Let me just go to the actual SEC.government website, right? And this here you can see, let me just move the screen to the left a little bit here. Apple Capital Group Inc., 201 East Abraham Street, Arlington, Virginia, okay? So they're using a wrong address. So this would be like a fraudulent registration. Now they are listing a person on this website. We'll get into her in just a moment. Let's go back to my website here. So we got some more problems here. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Number 1, that's this here. According to the screenshot above that I took from the Edgar database, the SEC has not reviewed this registration. Number 2, Form D. It's saying that notice of exempt offering of securities. Okay, they claim that they are exempt from offering of securities, which is false since they are offering passive returns on your crypto if you decide to invest with them or if you have already done so. So they can't file a Section D pre-registration. I say pre-registration because it's not full registration, because the SEC has said in their own words right on this website that they own, the government website that will go up here, that they have not reviewed the information. The reader should not assume that this information is accurate and complete. Now the third thing, the third lie. Colorado is not the jurisdiction, right? Because these guys are pretending they're in where? Virginia, right? We go back up to the screenshot up here. I mean, let's go back to the government website just in case these guys actually, say, oh, Rory Singh's lying, he's making up stuff, and then they go and change the filing. Up here it says Virginia, principal place of business, Arlington, Virginia, right? But related person, meaning the CEO that they named, we'll get into her in just a minute, is Texas with the same exact address, except, I mean, how could that even be, right? The same exact suite, but 2 different states. Virginia is not anywhere near Texas. And even if it was next door, right? Next door to Texas, you couldn't just you can't even make this stuff up, guys. This is like ridiculous. I think they used their own address. I wouldn't even be playing around with this stuff. Who the heck does this kind of things? Do you guys see what's happening here? So they're showing the related person. That means that their named CEO is in Texas with the real address, but then they have a fake address here. But they were saying Virginia, principal place of business. Is what? Virginia, right? What's it saying over here? Colorado, right? That doesn't make any sense. Principal place of business is Colorado for Apple crypto mining that they're showing on their website when you click here, right? Okay. Now the fourth thing, it says within the last 5 years. And then they claim that they've been around since 2015. Is it 14? Is it 15? Let me have a glass of water. I think I need a glass of water for this here. Now the person on listed as the CEO, Tanita Jacquet. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right. I'm just going to go right here to the government website, just in case these guys change the filing, right? I don't know if they can just do that. Maybe they can. Maybe they'll try and delete it. I don't know. Up here it says this is the actual government website. She's got her name. Let me move this up here. You see up here www.sec.governmentarchives. Right, so this is the actual SEC website, Edgar database that I'm reading this from right now. Tanita Jacket, CEO, October 11, 2017. Now I found her. You guys can go Google this, type it into Google, her name, Tanita Jacket. I found that she's on LinkedIn as well. It appears that, according to her LinkedIn profile, she's Senior Vice President at Apple Capital Group. Now, Apple Capital Group is a different company from Apple Crypto Mining. Okay, I'm thinking they have two companies here. They've got a scam company, and then they have maybe their own main company, which is a truck and trailer finance company out of Arlington, Texas. Now, this is where the fair use comes in here with logos and such. I just took a little screenshot showing you proof. applecapitalgroup.com, okay, up there. I even Googled this. You guys can go and Google this for yourselves. 201 East Abraham Street, Suite 120, Arlington, Texas. And it comes up here, and it says Suite 120, Apple Capital Group. Okay, that's their main primary business, which is equipment financing and small business loans. Okay, I'm thinking that they are using a registration for their main company and showing you guys a link here which might change after this video, that when you click on it, I don't know where it's going to go, or maybe they're going to remove this all completely and say, hey, this guy never, this guy's making up stuff. But I'm going to go up here. What does that say? It says apple-cryptomining.com for legal reasons. I just read that to you. Let me go back up there. Let's look at it again. apple-cryptomining.com finance index.html, right? Just in case they remove this and claim that, hey, me, that guy Rory Singh, the brown guy in YouTube's making up stuff, guys. I didn't make up jack. I'm just reporting the news here. So they are indeed at that address according to Google Maps. Now, when you visit the Apple Capital Group, this is what their website looks like right now. They might go and make changes there, okay? But, I found this gentleman here. They have like an animated background, Tim Jacket. And he's up here and he's down there. And he doesn't have the name Jacket, right? But I just took some common sense and I saw her for her last name, so I just typed in Tim Jacket in Google. You guys can do this for yourself, and I found a whole bunch of different SEO results, search engine results. I found a YouTube channel, I found a LinkedIn profile, I found his website that links back there, a whole bunch of different things, right? And so this is Tim, and in the background of the animated thing that he's got going on in his background, you can see him. He looks older here. Down up here, it looks like a younger picture. Okay, 866-611-7457 is the phone number. Let's go to the section D here. Eight 611-7457. I did not call that number. Maybe one of you guys might want to check it out, check and see if it's a legitimate phone number. I don't know who the heck would use their real phone number and real address and, link it into a Ponzi scheme, trying to fool investors into thinking that they can legitimately register with this platform and that it's 100% legitimate with the SEC, when indeed Apple, excuse me for one sec, Apple Crypto Mining doesn't seem to be registered with the SEC, guys. Okay. It's turned out to be a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Now, according to Tim's LinkedIn profile, Senior VP, Apple Capital Group. Now, according to his Facebook profile, which is all public, everything's public here, YouTube. Entrepreneur, loving husband, father of three, man of God. For God so loved the world, John 3:16. And up here it says Chief Operations Officer at Apple Capital Group. So I don't know if he's the COO or if he's the senior, or he got promoted, senior VP. It's kind of confusing to me right now. On his YouTube channel, it says that Tim is a business consultant with over 40 years of experience in nonprofit management and business financing. The evidence trail that I have prepared here, YouTube, above and below, and in this video, as well as in this blog post, all evidence, can clearly see that the masterminds behind Apple Crypto Mining platform, the scam platform, offering ridiculous returns of 200% every hour, are Tim and Tanita, right? They seem to be churchgoers, etc. That's all I'm going to say about them. Why would they do this kind of thing? I don't know. Maybe business is slow, or maybe they want a side hustle income, or maybe they, because of the dollarbill.biz that they ran in the past, right? With the same website template, wording, etc. Same pretty woman on the front. Maybe they made a good, side hustle income by getting you investors to donate your crypto to them, and maybe they're just doing it again, right? Who knows what goes on inside of other people's minds to create these horrible schemes that leave people in a financial wreck of a situation, okay? So why is this bad? I mean, obviously, you guys should, fill in the blanks for yourself, but I don't know. Preaching about God and stuff and then robbing strangers online. I don't know. Jesus would say that all sons and daughters would be everyone, right? Me, you, everyone walking around on this planet would be sons and daughters of God, right? Not just friends and family. So if you are, into God, I would, and the love of God and faith and all that stuff, I'm thinking that you would care about everyone, not just friends and family, and think, oh, hey, we can run a scam online. That's my 2 cents here. It gets worse, right? Both of these people are in the state of Texas. In Texas, Texas hates securities regulators there. That's the Texas Securities Commission. They hate Ponzi schemes, investment Ponzi schemes like this here. And that's like a Department of Justice issue. That's like a lot of legal issues here. And I've seen it happen with another platform called the Novatech FX, right? NovatechFX.com. They had 2 Americans from Florida, the Petians, Cynthia, who pretended she was like a reverend. She was the CEO, and her husband, I think he was the president, Eddie. They ran a horrible scam, and they stole billions of dollars from people, and now they're hiding out. I don't know if they're still, in the U.S. or if they're like in the Caribbean somewhere. But it kind of reminds me of that story. Okay, let's look at their investment plans. We'll close off since this is a review. They have 11 different plans to choose from. The first one starts off, I don't want to go through all of this. As I said, it's in the blog post below for those of you who need further information. Number 1, the first plan that they have, it's commence, invest 2% daily for 10 days. Minimum investment $100. Okay. Let's go back to their website, applecryptomining.com. Here you go, 2% daily, minimum investment $100 or more in 10 days. Okay, and then we'll just go to the big plan, right? That's number 11, 200% hourly for 40 hours. $500,000 investment. What does it say up here? $500,000 or more investment. 200% ROI every hour for 40 hours. Isn't that crazy? And they do have an affiliate marketing program. You can see it right there. Paying up to 15%, 5 levels deep, using a network marketing, or also known as an MLM comp plan. Conclusion. Nothing new under the sun. There's so many scams out there. The only thing new here that I found with this one is these guys seem to have exposed themselves. I guess because they're so, out of greed. They want to get people to invest so bad. They were showing a certificate of their other company, which seems to be created with bogus information, since they are in a different state. They're not in Virginia. They're in Texas. Okay, conclusion. Apple mining, crypto mining, awful scam, has too many red flags. Number one, owners ran dollarbill.biz because it's the exact same website, same template, same wording. One or two things changed. Owners lied about getting registered with the SEC. Okay, owners attempted to register with the SEC using fake information. Fraud. Owners pretend that their bogus SEC registration is exempt from offering securities, but make no doubt about it, what Apple Crypto Mining is offering are securities. No proof of any crypto mining, guys. Number 6, only revenue going into Apple Crypto Mining is from network marketing, recruitment, right? The network marketing comp plan I showed you, to a depth of 5 levels deep. Number 7, unsustainable returns, 200% hourly. That's just crazy. Lastly, if Tim and Tanita could actually come up with a way to make 200% every hour, why the heck would they need a network marketing comp plan? And why would they need random strangers to donate their crypto? These guys could just silently create trillions of dollars for themselves. Anyways, this almost concludes this review. Someone asked me, hey, Rory, check it out. And how likely am I to recommend Trustpilot? Not likely. No, I'm not going to sit here and fill out. Now, why would I say that? Look, excellent return. Excellent rating. Good experience. My investment journey was going smooth until blah, blah, blah. One thing I want to get in here, okay? A lot of people with one review, only one review, okay? Only one review. Gabriel, one review. Peter, only one review. Aldrich, one review, okay? If it was real people, most likely they'd have 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 different reviews. You'll notice with Trustpilot, I think these are like bot reviews. Sometimes you'll get like affiliate reviews. Will come in and say stuff positive about the company. But you can't trust Trustpilot until people are really pissed off about a platform when it exits scams. Then you see truth with Trustpilot. So Trustpilot can be very easily manipulated, right? Here's another review, 5-star. Herbert, 1 review. Neil, 1 review. Dustin, 1 review, 5-star. Here's another one here, Salman. Apple is a great platform, but only giving 3 stars for now. This was November 21, 2024. I have only invested in the systematic plan. That's a $1,500 plan. Sorry, $15,000 plan. Let's go back to their website. Systematic, 15,000. That's what he claims that he invested in. Okay, 15,000. But they upgraded to the exclusive. That's a $200,000 plan. Exclusive. I'm thinking that's more bullshit here. This random fellow had access to $500,000. So he's not going to give a 5-star review. And what does he say? I only invested in a systematic plan, a $15,000 plan, though my withdrawals was successful, but until I built confidence to invest in the exclusive plan and make a successful withdrawal too, then I'll update to 5-star. So either this fellow, Salman, is crazy and he had $500,000 to invest here, or this could be the people behind the scam trying to make you guys use some reverse psychology on you, right? Saying maybe they're trying to promote the smaller plans, saying, hey, they're paying out, they're paying out. One thing I got to say, how do these Ponzi schemes work? Usually they pay out in the beginning with the smaller ones. Like if minimum investment is $100, if they're smart, they will try and pay you what they are promising you, to get you to invest into the larger amounts, into the bigger plans. Let's look at the bigger plans. So the minimum $100. The average person might come here and drop $100 down. Want to see what happens after 10 days. If these guys are smart, they would give you what they were promising, right? 2% daily for 10 days to get you to put down the $15,000 or the $30,000 or the $50,000, and onwards and upwards, etc. That's basically how it works. You can't trust Trustpilot, guys. I'm going to conclude with that. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Also make sure like this video, share this video with anyone you need to share it with, as well as where all the evidence is on my blog post, RorySinghReviews.org. You can check that out. And if you know anyone looking into these schemes and you want further information to help them make a better educated decision, you care about family and friends, you don't want them to get scammed, make sure to share that blog post with them, and it can help them distinguish what's real from what's not. Okay. Lastly, a little bit about myself. I used to be a truck driver here in Canada. I used to drive up to 80 hours per week, always away from my home. Right. I came online. I struggled for my first year. I did not know the value of coaching. Communities, training, education, right? I was just trying to make money online for myself. And it doesn't matter whether you want to make money online as an affiliate selling other people's products and services, or if you wanted to learn how to invest in crypto. It's always better to know what you're doing. And in order to know what you're doing was to, in order to do these things, you'd have to go out there and get training, okay? To make a long story short, after a year of spinning my wheels online, not getting anywhere, one day I found a platform and system and training that actually worked for me. I followed the instructions, started seeing some income here and there, and then eventually started seeing even more income. Okay, so if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income or even a part-time income for yourself, if you want to learn more, just go on my website here and click on the link underneath the blog post, or if you are on YouTube, just click on the first link below this below this video in the description box below. Anyways, guys, this concludes my Apple crypto mining review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.